Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the fourth hour of the 24-hour podcast starring Robert Lamb.
Hi.
Currently occupied.
Jack and Mark from the Alter Ego podcast.
It's us.
And Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer.
Ooh, hi.
She's so happy to be here. And
Katelynn.
Katelynn, go ahead, take the mic.
Hi.
The reason why I didn't answer.
That was terrible.
The reason why I didn't answer before is I was admiring how short Katelyn's legs are because she couldn't reach the ground.
They're 2.5 feet long.
She's over there kicking like she's on the stool.
You measured just your legs?
They thought that it was like one in high school that one was longer than the other, so they had to measure it. They're like, yeah, your legs are 2.5 feet long.
Who is they?
It's like the physical therapist person.
Okay.
I thought she was going to
that
say a
seemed
local gang.
It was
from her
just
school.
the janitor's closet with a paper sign on the door.
I recant my statement.
All right, so
This guy exclusively.
okay.
We've asked everybody
Oh, that's right.
to identify these.
We want to get to know who you guys are. Like everybody, any guest who comes in, we want to know
Now-
who you are.
Now, you guys can do a collaborative answer, or
No, do
you
two
can
single
each
ones.
answer individually.
Yeah, let's hear some individual ones.
All right, who wants to go first?
They're
Mark
just
does.
questions. They're just
Mark does.
Okay.
Oh, great.
All right, Mark. We're trying to ask. Do you want to hear it in list fashion, or do you want to hear them all at once and answer at your leisure?
Give it to me in list fashion.
Okay.
So one at a time.
So these are
Yeah.
things that you identify yourself with, right?
Okay.
So we want a color, a movie, an animal, and a month.
I meant one at a time, but
And
okay.
a food. I listed them out. Did I not list them out?
Okay, but
I
do
was
the
very
first one.
You're like, do you want it in list fashion or do you want all of them? I said list fashion. You're like, okay, here's all of them as a list.
That's true. Now that we,
Got him. You got him.
It's a loophole.
Yeah,
That's right.
Jack always wanted you to have them in list fashion, so that's how he did it.
before
Okay.
you showed
Color
up, I said,
first.
I'm going to get that motherfucker.
Color first.
All right,
Okay,
let's go.
color first. Well, yellow is my favorite color.
Okay.
For two reasons. One, my family's from Pittsburgh, so they're all Steelers fans. And two, I have a deep love for the Batman.
Did you know about this, Jeff?
The Steelers thing?
Yeah.
I think I got to give this ring back.
Hey. But but I'm not a Steelers fan myself. I grew up a Bucs fan because I never lived up there.
If we're passing
Right.
notes, we have to share it with the whole class.
I think she's just going to draw. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, I was gonna draw a pretty picture.
Oh, sick.
Cool.
Is it
All
of
right,
me
so
wearing
color-
a Steelers jersey, holding something the color yellow?
That's why you and
That
Megan
can't
get
be
along
the
so well.
color yellow. It's a black pen, so.
All right. So
like
yellow.
mellow
That's a
Get
good
this girl a highlighter.
I will say this. Of the two guests we've had before and one of our hosts, we've had three reds.
Yeah.
You're the only person that's got a different color like I had green.
Ah.
So you're the only one who
I'll have to
hasn't
go back
been
and
red.
listen to why.
So obviously we know why red is the best color then, because mostly people are picking red.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
the best color.
So
'Cause it's basic.
Sheeples.
Not bad. Very pretty.
Sheeple. Okay, this is Mark's time, Rob. Okay? All right.
No,
so
go.
which
All
one
right.
do you want next?
I think. Are we doing all me or should we go back and forth?
No, it's all you, buddy.
It's all me,
All
buddy?
you,
Okay,
buddy.
well, just give me number 2 on the list. I don't remember.
movie.
Movie. Favorite movie of all time?
Or a movie that
Or like
just
something
a
that
movie.
describes you, like a movie that
if you had to
describes
describe
you.
yourself using a movie.
Oh,
It's a tough one.
that is a tough one. Because I
You wanna
have
go to the next
obviously.
one? You wanna
No,
go
no,
next
no,
one,
no,
come
no.
back?
I really want to work this out and I want to do it in audio form so everybody can hear me just breathe heavily into the microphone.
Okay. Yeah, we'll all be very quiet.
They want that. They'll tune into the 4 a.m. hour and listen to us breathe heavily. Oh, God.
Why did we do this?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with my favorite movie, Jurassic Park.
Whoa.
Whoa, that was almost mine.
Oh, nearly.
There's like multiple ones.
The first one.
Is there really?
I'm sorry.
There's only
The
one.
first one. I don't remember anything after 1993.
Me neither.
It's a good thing I don't have my own mic.
I was just saying, who gave this girl a half a microphone?
Yeah. All right. So, month.
Yeah, month.
And I actually didn't list one. I listed one that's not there. But go ahead.
Okay.
Well, it's March. It's my birth month.
Hey.
Hello.
March
Okay.
bones it.
Bow.
Animal.
Animal. Ooh.
That describes him or that his is favorite? Because I
Yes.
want to hear the describe really
Yes.
badly.
I did the describe for myself,
Yeah.
although I didn't go into detail.
So did I.
I have been described as a hamster
What?
previously.
Elaborate.
Whoa.
Keeps going
Because
round.
I'm
Elaborate on that one, please.
Because I am fuzzy and nice, but I will bite the shit out of you the minute you piss me off.
And you can hold a lot of stuff in your cheeks, which is
Yes,
one of your many
absolutely.
talents. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hand over those candy almonds?
Yeah.
It was on my
no,
online
because he's going to
dating
eat all of them in one swoop.
How about this?
his water out of a bottle.
and I also looked right at him and said, "Could you hand us the candy almonds, Mark?"
Oh, God.
I don't know
Jack-
what it is.
Jack
I don't
tweets it.
these two. It's only these two. I call them each by each other's name.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, so weird.
We're in the podcast. I'm like, right, Rob? God damn it. No. Anyway. So we got hamster, final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay.
All right. And food.
Food? Oh, tacos.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that was a quick answer.
Oh, yeah.
Taco.
'Cause I'm
for
actually,
food. Okay.
I'm actually about 80% taco, so it's the easiest way.
80% taco
20% hamster.
Yes.
Yes.
Hamster tacos.
Well, that's a thing that happens somewhere in the world.
We have been watching Alone, so there's some similarities there. Squirrel tacos, Wolverine
There's a lot
tacos.
of them. Yeah, a lot of different ones. There's one place in Tampa that you can get like rattlesnake tacos.
That's true. Yep. Lion tacos, ostrich tacos.
What?
Yep.
That's
a real
why you
place.
pulled the mic over.
She pulled it over really dramatically
What?
and really reared
She
up.
pulled it over to
If I
crush
go
him.
to say anything, he literally just like shoves it in my face and it's like on the spot.
Because when you're talking, I can't even hear you literally, like with the headphones.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Hello?
All right, Mark. Those were good answers.
Really quick, what's your favorite song?
A couple unique. No,
Oh.
you don't have to answer that.
That's not part of it, but just what is your favorite song?
You have to answer it.
Oh,
You didn't answer it.
That's true. You didn't answer it.
I'll answer it.
Let's hear it.
what do you think my favorite song is?
Yeah. By how much you
Yeah.
know about Mark?
Yeah. By how much you know about Mark?
Based
you
on our
answer.
10-minute interaction.
Yeah.
I don't like this game.
No. Do it.
better be-
What's in your heart? Like, what comes
You
out
had
real
better
fast? Come
be
on.
right.
You're
Just
rocking
think
on sunshine.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good song.
okay.
Katrina and the Waves.
I was going to say big butts.
That's who sings it. Jeez.
Both of those things have background. I sing that at karaoke.
Hey.
And I had a cat named Sunshine when I was a kid, and we used to sing that song to the cat.
And you walked all over it.
And you
Yes.
walked on your cat?
And your favorite color is yellow.
Yes.
Much like the sun.
All of our concerns
Thanks.
are
And the
disappearing.
shine. It's fantastic. yeah.
Okay.
Solid.
was
So
good.
is that the one you're going with?
Let's go with it. I like it.
Really quick, what's yours, Katelynn?
She's like, Gangster's Paradise by Coolio.
Fuck the police.
Anything by Run DMC.
I can actually sing that song. I can sing the full song. I can't say those words on your podcast.
Yeah, you can.
This is
Certain ones
Patreon
you can.
only.
Yeah. Right now it is.
What is the favorite song again? I didn't
Coolio.
hear. Oh, the one I gave
Yeah,
her?
the one you
Perfect.
gave her.
All right.
All right.
All right, Miss Jennifer.
Let's see
So what do you want to go through the list? You want me to go through it?
We can go through the list.
All right, let's do it.
Does that mean all of them or one of them?
We still don't know. I don't know either.
No. We'll go one
One
at a
by
We'll go
one.
one at a time.
Okay.
Animal color moon. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's start with color.
Purple.
Nice. I like that one. That's Emmett's favorite color too.
Purple Rain.
Is there a reasoning
Is
behind
that your favorite
purple?
song?
No. Well,
Okay.
it could be, though. I mean,
Okay.
Prince is class.
When I said that, I was like, "There's no way I could pick one song. It depends on the mood entirely." Animal.
Fox.
Ooh,
Nice.
another unique one.
You are pretty foxy.
So far, ooh, look at that.
These are really good answers. Stop talking, Robert.
It's like you guys. It's like you guys know each other. Movie.
That's a really tough one.
Yeah, it
'cause
is.
I have a lot of different.
Do you want to
favorite
move on to
ones.
month and come back?
I was going to
to
say, you didn't know what was coming towards you with these questions. It's not like somebody answered them
Song
right
and
before
movie is
you.
gonna be really tough. All right, month. Well, let's move to
We'll
month.
circle back.
Well, November,
November.
Okay.
Why?
birth month,
Okay.
Thanksgiving. My
It's the
favorite
month she
holiday.
gave birth.
I love.
That's
Step
my
your
month
face.
too. That was my month
And
too.
it's
Holiday.
in the fall. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, November was mine.
Whoop, whoop.
Food. Food that you would
I'm
use to
also
describe
gonna say
yourself.
tacos.
Tacos.
I can have tacos any day of the week. It
Really?
is
But Tuesday's the best.
I thought you were going to be a
Tuesday.
pizza person. I'm not going to lie.
Pizza.
Having known you, I thought you were going to be a pizza person.
I don't like a lot of red sauce,
Okay,
so I think tacos
get out.
gonna do it.
And
Get out of
movie.
here.
I'll let myself.
Movie.
So Forrest Gump is probably
Okay.
a big one, number one for me. But
You found the
That
bench.
doesn't describe me.
Right. Hold on.
Run with
Which
braces.
character do you identify with in Forrest
Well, wait a minute.
I always thought Forrest or Jenny.
Forrest.
I would say it doesn't
Or
have to
Lieutenant
necessarily be a character because
cream.
Forrest Gump does have a much bigger overall message than just Forrest Gump.
Do you just identify with the values of Forrest
Right.
Gump?
It's just anything Tom Hanks is good.
The box of
She
chocolates.
identifies with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Box of chocolates.
Is that your
Shit
spirit?
happened.
Is that your spirit animal?
She was
Spirit
so
animal?
upset when he got corona.
She just goes home and she's been crying. What's the matter? It's Tom.
Talk about it.
Holding the Wilson ball.
She calls it Tom, actually.
Yeah.
Nice. Good answers,
Really good
gang.
answer. Got some different ones this time.
Yeah, we did.
Did anybody ask you guys
We did
yours?
it. Yeah.
You did for each other?
We just did it for each.
No, we did it with Megan. when she
Megan was here. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, song. We didn't do song.
Oh, yeah. What song?
Ready? Salt and pepper.
No way.
And it's shoop.
Oh, okay.
Well, push it. Push it's on everybody's lips.
So in,
We had
an
a
hour
nice
or
long
two,
conversation.
we talked about Push It. Because my
No,
favorite thing
but it's
about
not
that
that
song is that Salt and Peppa
Is here.
announced that they're here to sing the song. So if you're ever confused of who's singing the song, you don't have to look it up or anything. You don't have to Google it because they say Salt and Peppa's here. Salt and Peppa's here.
Any great
And
hip hop
it's just
song from
push
the
it, push
90s,
it.
they always identify themselves.
Yeah. And well,
Heavy breathing and repetition.
that's what we said. And I always thought Ballroom Blitz by Sweet. They say like he's like, Johnny, you ready? Like he's asking the whole bandmate, like, are they ready? And that's that's awesome.
Seems kind of
Yeah, you know, who
unprofessional.
sings
They
it?
should do those checks before.
yeah,
they
but
start
now I don't
recording.
have to look up who's the bassist. I know
that's
who
true.
it is. It's Rick.
Every single song.
Is he ready?
He's ready. Oh, let's go.
Wow.
That's the Ballroom Blitz one.
That's exactly how it sounds.
Yeah, that's how it starts off.
Next up, Monster Mash.
Oh my God.
I don't think Boris Pickett announces he's there, but that would be cool. Monster Mash.
Does
Feels very left out.
Bobby Pickett.
Does,
Bobby Pickett Jr. I don't know. Who
what's
it
his
is.
name?
I think that's who it is.
Are you making up names again?
No,
I don't know.
it's not Boris Pickett. Boris Pickett's somebody else.
I don't know. What's
It's Bobby
his name?
Pickett.
Rick Astley. Does he announce he's never going to give you up? Or let
He
you
announces
down?
he's never going to give you up or let you down.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to, what is it, like turn around and desert
never
you or
desert
something like
you.
I
that?
don't think he
That's true.
introduces himself.
He's never going to make you cry.
Do you think he'll say
just
goodbye?
like, Rick's never going to make you cry.
He's never going to tell a lie or hurt you.
I don't think he ever goes like, Rick Astley! like, in the middle of that song.
It'd be really great if he did.
He should.
It's like in the
It's
background.
the remix.
Like if you pay attention, there's a hidden audio track. It's like Rick Astley, baby.
Yeah, just in the
Never
background.
going to give
Rick
you
on
up.
the mic.
He's never going to give
Rick
you
and
up.
the mic. Rick and the
Never.
mic. Never going to give you up. Like nowadays music,
Yeah.
what kind of old school music would be so much funnier now if it was announced like that? You know what I mean?
But I
Never
think it is
gonna
mostly,
give you up, baby.
It is
never
mostly
gonna
like-
let you down in this crew.
It's mostly like hip hop stuff, so it's like hard to like, I don't know.
See.
You know what I mean?
It's a bunch of Hey Judes, but it's like
Hey Jude.
Hey Jude.
Hey Jude.
Hey, Jude, you ready for this? Nah.
It's so aggressive.
He's gonna be like, nah, Jude, don't make it bad.
I will buy that album.
Me too.
I got very nervous when you were doing that for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Keep going. I want to see it escalate.
No, you don't.
I don't want to get that angry.
Do another one.
I don't want to do it. That's too much.
Starts flipping the table and everything.
No,
Let the bodies hit the
That-
floor, y'all.
hurt my throat.
Yeah.
Didn't Rick Astley play with like the Foo Fighters? Or no, who was it? He played
He
live with
did
them or
play
whatever.
live with the Foo Fighters,
and then
yes.
I think they
What?
sang "Never
Yep.
Gonna Give You Up." Like
Yep.
they actually sang that.
Dave
Yeah,
Grohl.
Together?
yeah.
I
It
paid
was
good money
weird.
for that.
It was weird.
We do have a computer next to Rob. Could we see if that's actual?
This one doesn't get Google.
Shut your mouth.
And the whole podcast
He's like, this one doesn't
crashes.
have the Google.
This one doesn't have Google. It's got Yahoo. So I'll
What's
just
the
use
last
that.
thing we Googled you got there? Friction?
Frantic, the movie, because
Yeah.
Megan, oh no,
She
we
couldn't
haven't been
pick a
asking
movie.
the words that describe them.
We nixed that.
We
remember?
we got rid of that and
we
did song
nixed it
instead.
and no, we nixed it and went with food.
Oh, I thought we nixed something else for food.
Well, that's what you get for thinking.
All right, whatever. Her favorite movie was Frantic by Harrison
It
Ford.
was not Frantic by Harrison Ford. What was her movie? I should ask her.
We did ask her.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember. That was 2
Mine
hours
was
ago.
Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I would have guessed
Oh,
that.
that's a good one.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I've never seen it.
That's okay. What are you 15, 16?
Go ahead and push that mic back over. We should watch it right now with you for the first time on the podcast. That'll kill an hour and a half right there. Let's do this.
I work with some younger folks, and one of them hasn't seen Die Hard. One of them has not seen Tombstone.
Nope.
Oh, Tombstone.
I know.
What's that?
Rob and I are going to get into why he doesn't like Tombstone later.
It's okay.
He doesn't like it, and that's okay.
I like westerns, but it's fine. It's a movie.
Okay.
It's a fine movie.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Rick Astley.
So Rick Astley says he has no idea why Dave Grohl invited him on stage to perform with the Foo Fighters,
But he did.
But he did.
But how do you? Yeah, you don't turn that down.
I wouldn't.
No, absolutely not.
Dave
I
Grohl
would
invites you?
certainly get on. Yeah.
Get right on up
for
there.
sure. That
What do
is
you want to
weird.
sing, man? Whatever you want, Dave. Do you know this song? No, but play it. Let's go.
I mean, like, you don't know any other Rick Astley songs. So,
No,
like,
nobody
that's
does.
the,
I mean,
yeah,
Rick
so that's
does.
the one. I mean, he should know a few. Off of
What
his
if he gets
own
up-
solo
He's
album?
like, what's
He
the other
only
one?
gets asked to sing that song.
Right. He gets up there thinking
the
he's
low
going to
in his
sing
life.
Never Gonna Give You Up. And he's like, we're going to sing this one from your third album. And he's like,
That's so
what
many
is
good
that one?
songs.
yeah.
It's like every time
That's
you
the
go to a
go-to.
concert and they're playing, they're doing their stuff, and they're like 4 songs in. We're gonna play some stuff from our new album, and the whole crowd just goes, "Oh,
We're giving you up.
Yep.
okay." So
I'm giving you up.
why were you looking at me when you said that?
That's his third. That's his
Still not
third
over the
album. I
Steelers
gave you up.
comment.
I let you down. Rick
So,
Astley.
what is everybody's one movie where you tell somebody that you haven't seen it, and they're like, "Oh my god, you've never seen that movie?"
Star Wars.
Any of them?
None of them.
Yikes!
Well, the reaction at this point is so much better than actually
Yeah.
watching the movies.
Yeah, that's true. Do you have any want anywhere to see one, or is it just
No. It's there's actually a lot of really good movies that I have not seen. I'm very uncultured in the movie department.
Yeah, me too.
So what's the question here? Movies that we ask people if they've seen, they say no.
What's a movie you haven't seen personally that when people find it out, they just go, "Oh my
They just give you
god,
so
you've
much
never
shit for
seen
it."
it."
I feel like a lot of people don't watch it then out of spite, like Caitlin
Yeah.
said. Like, you
There-
just won't do
there-
it now.
I ask because there are a lot of like major pinnacles of
Right.
cinema
Yeah.
that I have not seen.
So all right. Have you seen The Godfather?
No.
No.
That was going to be my one. If
That was
you
gonna be
asked,
your one?
if you asked, what is the one that people freak out about?
I have not seen that either.
Really?
Yep.
You haven't seen.
Really?
Really?
Honestly,
Oh,
out
gosh.
of every movie, if I had to be it's not my favorite movie, but objectively, I think it's probably the best movie ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Godfather 2? I hear that's pretty good.
I
You
like
think,
Godfather
you truly
2.
think The Godfather is the best
I
movie
think
ever made?
Godfather, from a technical, like on a technical scale, and the acting and everything like that.
How is it on a technical scale? Just the way it's shot?
Yeah.
Like,
Cinematography,
Yeah, yeah.
everything.
And the
It's Francis
score.
Ford Coppola. The score's awesome. The like the characters. I mean, like everything. It's just
Michael
like
Corleone. I know he's the big guy.
yeah. And then that one guy, he makes like an offer he can't
Brando.
refuse. Yeah.
Brando. No, I know Brando's in it, but I thought the focus of that movie was Michael.
He is the focus.
when does the
Okay,
guy come out
okay.
with the machine gun and the cocaine and start shooting everybody?
Brando.
You're thinking Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah. Dr. Dolittle 2, back in action.
Smurfs.
Back in the habit.
Yeah, back
The
in the
cocaine
habit.
habit.
Sister Act 2, back in the habit. Cocaine. That's what she's talking about. She's out of the convent.
Sister Act 3.
Out of the convent into the coke.
Sister Act 3. It's meth, baby.
Okay, so Caitlin just drew a picture.
Rick turned into a son.
Wait, who's Rick?
Rick and Morty.
Oh, I don't watch that.
There you go. That's another one I haven't
How
seen. that
could
people
you
give
not
me
see
We
that?
gonna fight? No, I'm just kidding.
Pack a lunch.
Yeah, Rick and Morty's
I
a
haven't
good
seen
one.
that one.
'Cause
Is
I
it?
haven't seen that either. Well, I've only seen a couple episodes.
I made her watch a few, and she's like, "This
Made
is
me
pretty
watch.
good."
I will say this. I watched the first 15 minutes of an episode and was like, it's not for me.
I feel
It's-
like it's a specific humor.
It's and it's a very long burn.
I think if you keep watching it, it might.
Yeah.
Okay, it's one of those.
I have a hard time watching like no, for real, like cartoons. Like I don't
Right.
watch really a lot of
Yeah.
like cartoon shows. I watched Family Guy for a little bit.
I did
Simpsons
that
for a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
and
about it.
Bob's Burgers was probably the last big one.
That
I
was a
watched.
good one.
Yeah,
I
I
did
liked
enjoy
it.
Bob's
But
Burgers.
I'm missing like
Good.
4 seasons of it that I
I liked
haven't seen.
Archer as
Right.
well. Archer
Yeah.
was funny.
Yeah.
And when it started going to space and in the jungle, I kind of dropped off on that one too. So, okay.
So I'm gonna have to go watch Godfather now because I've never had people give me shit for it, but like
I just think objectively it's like the best. It's not my favorite. It might be my top 50 or whatever, but it's not like my favorite movie. A lot of people will say Citizen Kane is the best movie objectively ever.
I've never seen that either.
Me neither.
So it's an older movie. I don't think.
I told you, like all the pillars that everybody like,
Casablanca. Have you seen Casablanca?
No.
Bits and pieces on cable, like
that's a solid.
Like all those big pillars that everybody says these are the best cinematic movies.
But the thing is, it's not for every. Like you have to like those type of movies. Like they're older, they're slower.
I feel like I would because I do enjoy that. It's just one of those things where it's been built up for so long. Like I've never seen Raging Bull.
That's a good one too.
You look like you want to fight me.
What about Herbie Fully Loaded?
Oh man, saw it 4 times.
Fantastic.
In the theater.
In theater.
Fantastic.
It's a masterpiece of cinema.
I feel like
truly.
a lot of
punching
the
everybody.
cinematography.
Punch Buggy Blue.
a lot of older movies that are like classic movies. Like it's not like if you watch it, you're going to see anything new though if you haven't seen it because everybody at this point has like told you everything that's going to happen and it's been explained and it's been everywhere. So at this point, you've kind of basically already seen the movie.
Okay, so explain Star Wars to us.
So like, okay. So they go out of order. They're like
24.
Okay. I know what to go.
Okay, go through A New Hope. The first
Doesn't
one.
it like 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and
That's
then
true.
something else after that?
Right. Yeah.
And then that little baby
No,
Yoda.
not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. Give me A New Hope.
We don't
Give me
need the
Star
whole
Wars,
universe.
A New Hope. Yeah,
A what?
the first one. The New
What
Hope.
do you think the first one is about?
So, I hear there's incest. I don't know if it's that movie.
Incest in space. That's basically
Incest in
it.
space with little cute.
All right.
Oh my god, I love those cute little bears.
Not in that movie. Or the incest.
Ewoks?
Or the incest. That's not in that movie.
Okay.
either.
Oh no. And then she likes this older guy.
Okay. What's his name?
This could be a Sandra Bullock movie at this point.
I will fight you.
Don't
You
hate on Sandra.
invoke Sandra in front of me.
Sandra Bullock.
All right. Is Rob trying to give you hints here at this point?
No. I'm not gonna look. No, I'm not gonna look. Okay. Who's what's name?
Who the older guy that she's into?
Yeah, Mr. What's he did?
Whoever she
Dude,
is.
I know who it is, but like on the spot, I'm blanking right now.
Harrison Ford.
I know who that is.
Right,
I know
but who does he
I'm
play?
trying to remember. He's like a mentor character to Luke, I'm pretty sure.
If I've never watched this movie, I definitely would want to watch it. Description.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Daft Bundle.
actually, I'm wrong.
me the
The
first
older guy
letter.
you're talking about is not who I'm talking about. Starts with an O.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
There you go.
That one I remember watching. I scratched this. Okay, I watched like the first episode of The Mandalorian,
Okay.
and I think was he in that?
Obi-Wan's in that one?
Yeah.
No.
Like no, there's someone who's old in there.
Yeah, you so far. I mean, wow.
I mean, age is objective, but okay.
so at this point, there's likenesses to Star Wars and grumpy old men.
Oh, don't forget the creepy talking one, and then the
Who's the creepy talking one? Wait, no.
the creepy
describe
talking
him.
one is that annoying one that everybody like. Jar Jar Binks.
Yep. Okay.
The
And
creepy. He just always
with the big
creeped me
ears.
out.
Jar Jar
I remember
Binks
my
in A
brother
New
had like
Hope.
a shirt of him when we were little, and I just like looked at him
Sure.
sideways all the time.
And
It was
then what was the
creepy.
second one? Can we get the audio cue again? That's okay.
He's Chewbacca.
There it is. Okay, Chewie hit the
And then
hyperdrive.
that really big, mean, fat guy who like throws him off. And I know at some point,
I just got an image of Luke Skywalker getting thrown by Jabba the Hutt off of the thing, like this little peninsula that like barely
Like, get outta here.
They're side by side. They're side by siding to walk. It's Jabba going. Ho, ho,
quick
ho.
disclaimer:
And-
I'm really
He just throws
sorry
him out
to
like
any
Jazz
Star Wars
from the Fresh
fan.
Prince of Bel-Air when he goes
Yeah.
flying out the front door.
Right. Okay, so Jabba the Hutt throws Luke Skywalker into the Wookiees. What else you got?
He jumps off like a plank and then goes back up.
Yep.
And grabs his sword.
Wow. Which is called
A cool move.
Cool Move.
I don't.
They call him Cool Move Luke in the
Oh
movie.
no, him! I thought you meant the movie.
That's cool
I think
hand, Luke.
that's Paul Newman you're thinking of.
Yeah. Cool Hand Luke.
I know that's.
Okay, so keep going because this is a great retelling of Star
Ooh,
Wars.
Great.
And doesn't Vader in German mean father? And that's his father is like
Vader
one of the
in
most.
German, does that mean father? I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Look that up. But like one of the
Now
biggest
she's running the
cinematic
show.
like plot
Now
twists.
she's an executive
and-
producer.
No, one of like the biggest
Do the
cinematic plot
research.
twists that Vader was his dad.
His dad, right.
Yeah.
That is one of
And
the
that
big
is Star Wars.
Wow. That was. Wait, hold on.
Not in order.
There you go.
There it
I was
is.
just saying, did you disconnect the buttons?
There it is.
Press it again.
Perfect. Actually, you only get one press per show.
You didn't have headphones
Our
on.
budget doesn't allow.
It was a clap.
Yeah.
There's an ASCAP fee every time you play that.
And Vader does mean father, I think, in Dutch.
Very cool. Dutch, German, same thing.
Now
Same
I'm
area.
Stupid.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Now who's stupid? Nobody disagreed with you.
No, I'm me.
Oh, I was like, what?
I call myself stupid.
Oh,
I
okay.
wouldn't call you guys stupid.
Damn, we were.
Who's stupid
Robert.
now, moron?
I want to see.
That's Star Wars and you're stupid. I'm out.
Great show.
I want to see
I like
this.
your movie review
I
show.
want to
Can
see
we get
this
this
story.
going?
Right.
That was The Godfather, and you're stupid.
Okay, do a review before and after the movie.
All right.
Yeah. So Jabba threw Luke into the pit in this scenario. Jar Jar Binks has come back from the new rebooted series to go back to the original movie and go, hey, I'm Mr. Luke.
Don't forget the incest.
The incest between Obi-Wan and Darth
George
Vader.
Lucas
I
is
will-
getting out of hand with all these edits.
I will say that there is, technically, she does kiss him
in the second movie.
in the first one, too. Doesn't she kiss him?
Princess.
No.
So
on
it
the-
is
on the
incest.
cheek.
We just don't know it's
She
incest.
kisses him on the cheek
Right,
when
okay,
he
that's true.
is on a grappling hook.
That is correct.
But like
Or
back
more like
then,
Game of
that's like
Thrones.
way too far. That's like
Too much.
What'd you say? Is it yet?
Oh, I said it's starting to become more like Game of Thrones.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of incest.
I've actually seen that one.
Game of Thrones? That's
Maybe I'm just mixing the two.
You're just
Yeah.
the two
Game of
them.
Thrones,
same.
you know, where Luke throws Jabba off the tower.
Dragons.
and all the laser swords.
Yeah.
There's dragons in both, right?
I mean, pretty close, kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
There's creatures.
Yeah. Falcor's in that one, too. Falcor, yeah.
Does anybody else have a movie that they get gasped at?
So for a long time, I didn't watch Forrest Gump, and people just gave me shit for it for a long time. Kept telling me like, you don't like movies. I'm like, come on, man. I'm watching a lot of movies. Like,
You're like,
I
I've
just
seen
haven't seen
every
Forrest
movie.
Gump yet. So like finally I did watch it, and I was
I've
like,
got to
"That's
say, when you said that The Godfather was one of the greatest movies of all time, like statistically, the way production, cinematography, if you were to ask me, I would say Forrest Gump is one of those movies for me. Now, I don't know the nuts and bolts of it, but just it's a very grand scale movie. You know, I don't know. It's very visually appealing, especially all the settings that he had to be
He's
in.
on a bench.
Vietnam.
He's getting shrimp.
He's on a boat.
He's on a
He's
boat.
in a hospital.
I don't know. I thought it was a
So-
really well shot movie.
I don't want to say this now, just because we're talking about it and we all love the movie.
Right.
Yeah, don't say it just because we're talking about it.
But I'm not a huge Forrest Gump fan.
Okay.
Defend yourself.
Okay, so there's a couple reasons why I'm not a big fan.
Like Mark just said, on God.
Ching, ching. I always it's a fine movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it should have won Best Picture the year it did. There's better movies out that year.
Who was the runner-up?
Way
that year?
better movies.
Which were?
Shawshank Redemption was out
movie.
that year, which
Great
is
movie.
I think way better than Forrest Gump.
I don't know if it's better, but it's a different movie for sure.
Pretty good.
Very good.
It should have won Best Picture.
I've seen that one.
And the other movie that should have won Best Picture that year over Forrest Gump is Pulp Fiction. That one should have won Best Picture.
So you think Pulp Fiction should have won over Shawshank as well?
I think it should have won over Shawshank too.
Has Tarantino
So
ever
Pulp
won?
Fiction, Shawshank.
And then
And then-
Forrest Gump. And
Well,
actually,
maybe
I would
Forrest Gump.
maybe even put Quiz Show above Forrest Gump because that's a good movie.
I think the reason it probably got that though is because
Quiz Show, it's a good movie.
Tom Hanks was such
Watch
a
it.
huge star, and him doing such a big feel good movie like that, I think that's why people did. And
I
you
know,
you
but he
gotta
just did Philadelphia before that. He won an Oscar for Philadelphia. He didn't really need another Oscar the year after. I mean, he got back-to-back Oscars for Best
I
Actor.
personally think Shawshank is an excellent movie too. I like that one.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It didn't do well when it came out,
Right.
in the box office and
It's a
stuff. but-
Stephen King movie, isn't it?
yeah, Stephen King wrote
And,
the book. It's like a novella or something.
Pulp Fiction. I didn't even know they came out in the same year.
All 94.
I don't
It's a
know
good
if I
year.
would call that one a Best Picture.
Pulp Fiction. Yeah, of course.
What makes
Oh,
it
that
a
was-
Best Picture candidate?
Which one? Pulp Fiction?
If you had to pick one facet of that movie, dialogue,
The reason why-
cinematography, acting, what
All
would
the
you-
feet. I would say
The reason
feet.
why, yeah, he loves feet. But the reason why Citizen Kane is considered one of the greatest movies of all time is because it's actually it did a lot of things different for films back then. Which was one of them was telling a story out of order. And Pulp Fiction actually does that, and I think it does it really well. In fact, when he wrote the script, he had a
does.
table of contents and everything, so people could follow along like in the order. So I just think that he kind of not perfected it, but like he brought it back where it wasn't really like commonplace to tell a story like that. Plus, I think the characters, the acting, he rejuvenated John Travolta's career. It's got a great cast. And like his dialogue is like witty, and it's probably like his best movie, most known movie. So like,
It's definitely his most known movie.
It should have been. I think he should have won for that one. Like of all his movies, I think that's like the best.
You
movie
think
that year.
John Travolta should have won something? For
No.
Tarantino.
Tarantino.
Okay.
I could talk to you about Tarantino movies all day.
I love Tarantino
movies.
I love Tarantino. The only one I don't like is Death Proof is okay.
I never saw Foxy Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie.
I was thinking about her. Sorry.
Jackie Brown
I'm gonna
is
have
a
an
really
afro
good
next
movie.
time I come.
Ooh. What's up, Jen? She's going to be just bobbing.
This is very heavy.
Jackie Brown's really good. That's one of my favorite Tarantinos.
Can I tell you the one
Really?
that I don't
All right.
like?
Which one?
From Tarantino is Inglourious Bastards.
You don't like? That's my second
Oh, we've
favorite.
been over this just because of the one monologue, isn't
No,
it?
Which monologue?
It's not because of one monologue. It's just because of Christoph Waltz in that movie.
You don't like him?
Oh, you don't like Christoph Waltz.
I
hate
love
Christoph
Christoph Waltz.
People either love him or absolutely despise him.
I think he's great. I think he was fantastic in Django. I think even his performance in that movie was pretty good. I just get to the fucking point, Christoph.
That's Tarantino, though.
Yeah.
Tarantino
Yeah.
loves
Which is why I don't
dialogue.
want to say that I don't like Christoph Waltz because that's not true.
Right.
But his part in that movie,
Right.
that character ruined the movie for me.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I love his character in that movie. He won an Oscar for that. And in,
So how good he
Django.
is and how bad Brad Pitt's accent was in that movie.
Aldo Ray.
I was like, get the fuck out of here.
That's why I always love that Brad Pitt finally won an Oscar for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he was literally just playing a relaxed dude who gets hot all the
Him.
time
Yeah.
with his shirt off.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's Brad Pitt.
I love that movie
He
so
played
much.
Brad Pitt.
That's who I want.
yeah.
All right,
know.
Jen, what's yours? What's your one movie?
Oh, probably Infinity War. Everyone
Yeah.
gives me a bunch of shit for all that.
You haven't seen it? Wow.
She's seen a couple
Now-
Marvel movies.
I've seen a lot of Marvel movies, but I kind of stopped. I didn't see the last two.
And I'll say
Because I know exactly what happens, though.
right.
It got ruined
I'll
for
say Infinity
Yeah.
War. If you haven't watched the build up to it, you're not going to have the same reaction, and you're not going to like it half
Yeah.
as much as if you've seen the pieces, the critical pieces that move up to that movie. So I could definitely
Yeah.
see why somebody wouldn't really.
I know somebody-
want to watch that if you haven't seen the other pieces.
I know somebody watched Iron Man and Spider Man and then watched that. They're like, I don't really get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 18 movies before this.
Yeah. It's literally brought up by I think 12 or 13 movies.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, there's 5 or 6 that you have to watch to get all the plot
Yeah.
points, but definitely, yeah, there's at least
Just watch them all.
5 because they all introduce.
What are you
a
doing with your
particular
life?
Stone.
Am I the only one that thought that Infinity Wars, after all of those movies, was kind of a letdown?
Why do you say that?
I just feel like there was so much
No,
compacted.
because our friend that's coming from 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, Ryan, he feels the same way.
There was such a huge build up, such a huge franchise. Like that would probably be the only movie that I wouldn't mind them doing a 2-parter to, because there was such like all this content, and I feel like it was just squeezed into like this one movie, and it was like
Did you
kind
see
of
both?
predictable.
Or just one.
Did you say Endgame?
'Cause it was a
Infinity.
two-parter.
It was a 2-parter.
Well, like Infinity War, I felt like it needed like it was just it
There's a
kind of
part
just
two.
happened really quick.
yeah.
That was the last one, wasn't it?
No, there's one after.
Infinity War and
Or
then
the
Endgame.
They were originally named part
I'm
one.
giving
and,
the mic back.
so they were originally named part 1 and 2, and they changed it last minute because they didn't want to give away the fact that it's going to end on a cliffhanger.
Right.
So they changed the title of it to kind of trick
Correct.
people.
Then that's my bad. I meant Endgame. Then I felt like Endgame.
Endgame
was,
is part 2 from Infinity War.
that one. I still felt like that one was like so much compacted into.
It was because they
it
were
was
just kind of wrapping it up.
predictable in a way, almost like.
I feel like in that movie,
you predicted that he was going to snap away half the universe?
Well, when I feel like that was given away, but like when it was like Doctor Strange being like there's only one way that it could happen, everything like
Right.
that, and then he like
They do the
killed
one
him,
thing.
and then like it's like
He's like,
Did you want them all to die?
no, but I feel like
Done.
not enough little kids cried during this movie.
Yeah.
kill them all.
No, I get
actually-
what you're saying. That's true. But at
They
the
should have
end of the-
beheaded Spider-Man.
I'm bad with my words.
That's
I
okay.
think
you're in the wrong form of entertainment for this.
I like the dialogue and the conversation. I'm not disagreeing with
No,
you. People
I
who don't
actually-
like it,
No,
don't
this
like
is
it.
good.
I actually have a new fondness for Endgame. I actually like Endgame the best out of all. Like, I think it's better than Infinity War in the sense of Infinity War was one long action movie. It was just like an action scene after action scene, whereas Endgame actually had like some character development.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
with them kind of wrapping up their characters like Tony Stark and Captain America and stuff.
And him saying, I'm not going back to do this because I'm happy right now. I loved that. And
I thought it was
the
pretty-
one for me, as far as two-parters. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and then just the time travel was like I thought it was pretty well done for. I thought it was gonna be really hokey when they
Yeah,
did
they
it.
didn't do all the tropey stuff. They
Right.
kind of
They even laughed
their own
at
path.
other time travel movies.
they're like Bill and Ted. That's not how this works.
Hot tub time machine.
Hot tub time machine. My favorite scene in that first movie is when Don Cheadle goes, "Why don't we just go back in time and find baby Thanos?" And
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh my god, that's
strangle him.
horrible." He's like, "It's Thanos."
Yeah.
But speaking of Tarantino, Kill Bill, I thoroughly enjoyed Kill Bill 2 a lot more than
Really?
Kill Bill 1.
Really? See, I liked Kill Bill 1. I love Kill Bill 2 also, but I liked the first one, I think, a little bit better.
Same.
The second one was a little bit slower, and I don't mind that kind of stuff, but I just liked like the action scenes of the first one and like the style of it. I thought it was awesome.
I thought it was really cool, but I thought as far as the story goes, Kill Bill 2 to me was better.
I mean,
You
it's
just like
good.
the revenge aspect of it.
No, I liked you.
You
learned
like a good
lot more.
comeback
You learned a
story.
lot more about her than you did in the first.
But if you
That's
should
true.
definitely watch Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown's probably his slowest movie though. There's a lot of dialogue
When
in
you
it.
absolutely, positively got to
But-
kill every motherfucker in the room.
You seen it?
Except no substitutes.
I love the,
All right,
the
I'm
finale to
listening.
it though. It's so good.
He's trying to sell AK-47s, and
Yeah.
that's his tagline.
Yeah.
When you absolutely, positively got to kill every motherfucker in the room, and of course that's Samuel Jackson. Except no
Every
substitutes.
motherfucker. You pull the microphone.
you gonna say something?
Every time you pull the mic,
You pull the microphone and
I
go.
hate cutting people off, and so like I want to wait. Everybody's like done talking.
Next time, raise your hand and we'll call on you.
Don't. Okay, now I'm doing that for the rest of the.
hello?
I like talking about movies that are like a lot of dialogue. I'm like have a short attention span, but I recently watched V for Vendetta and I really liked that movie.
Yeah,
and I
it's a good
actually like sat down, blocked everything out, and actually watched it because there was a lot of dialogue to comprehend. It's not like one of those movies you look back, whatever, but I
Yeah.
love that one.
Yeah,
That was a late watch for me too. I only saw that a couple years ago.
I enjoyed
I really liked
the two constables. I think they pull that story together very well.
Yeah.
You didn't raise your hand.
Yeah, I thought those were good.
Did
movies.
everybody
those are
say
fun.
their one movie that everybody gasps at?
I think so.
I gasped at people all the time if they told me they haven't seen Die Hard. Sorry.
Yeah.
If you tell me you haven't seen Die Hard, I'm like, gas is 93
Okay.
cents in that movie.
I'm scared.
Here's another round.
Yeah.
What is the one movie that you say you don't like that people gasp at you?
That you don't like?
Yeah.
Well,
Forrest
I
Gump.
was trying to say it really nicely with Forrest Gump.
That's what
I don't
Yeah.
dislike it. I just don't like it as much as like it seems like every single person loves that movie,
Yeah.
and I'm like the one that's just like
you're like, I don't get
it's
it.
okay.
I don't get it.
Although I guess Tombstone might be another one soon.
The one for me, it's funny that people are like, they're just so gaga about, and I'm like, it's a good movie, is the Star Wars movies.
Okay, I got into a fight with my friend, not a real fight, like a fisticuffs, but
Right,
know what
you
I mean.
guys threw hands,
Yeah,
but,
yeah, we
you know.
You
definitely
broke his
sucked.
nose.
Oh, someone's here.
Hello?
Oh, we got another guest. Well, we didn't think we would have too many guests. Now we
Yeah.
are.
Wait till
Anyway.
3 a.m.
Your children.
That's all right.
Just really quick, the Star Wars thing was I got into an argument about Star Wars, and it was because of I said that the only really good Star Wars movies are the first one and Empire Strikes Back. I said even Return of the Jedi is kind of like corny in parts, and all the other ones they're like not great, and the new ones I don't like at all.
I feel like you'd like Road One.
I liked Rogue One.
I did
Okay.
too.
I thought
like
that
that
one
one
was
a lot.
okay.
Yeah, me too.
It could have used a little more character development because I didn't know like some of the people dying near the end. I was like, I really don't care.
There was a
about some
lot of
them.
post production edits. Like they
Yeah.
went back and did reshoots, and you
Well,
can kind of
that's
tell.
Disney. Disney does that with a lot of movies now. Like
They'll let you shoot what you want and then come back and fix it.
yeah,
for
that's
you.
Then
why
they'll
they
give you
fired
notes.
for Solo. They fired those two directors, then hired on Ron Howard, and then I didn't really like Solo.
And Ron Howard did exactly what they wanted.
Exactly.
Write
And
everything
that's-
down on a post-it note that you want. Now go ahead and take care of it for you guys.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely one. Do
All
you want
right.
to
Yeah,
call
let's take a
this
little,
episode and
little
take a break?
stretchy
Wrap
poo.
it up?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
right.
thanks for joining
Awesome.
us, guys, this hour. We'll see what the next hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for
right.
having me on,
Time to
guys.
stretch, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
I got poop.
Definitely.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.